Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. I'm GHK Lal. Today is Monday, July 19th. Welcome to the National Outlook. I trust you had a good weekend and we'll have a good day and a good week ahead. The last week, IMF encouraged Guyana to illegally pay Exxon partners' income tax. That was Christopher Ram. Illegally encourage Guyana to illegally pay Exxon and others the taxes in violation of our laws, our standing laws. This happened under the old government and continues under this government. Who are our friends? My fellow Guyanese, we have this oil here. It's not imagined anymore. It's not a dream, it's real. Who are our friends? The IMF encourages our leaders of different governments to violate the law. I remember a little while back, several months ago, that the World Bank, also in Kaieteur newspaper, had recommended some experts to us, to this country, but lo and behold, they had relationship to Exxon. Yes, Exxon is big and it's global, but are you telling me that the only experts, reliable experts that are available have had a relationship with Exxon? That's not going to be good for us. That can't be constructive for us. But there was the World Bank, and recently we are hearing about the IMF telling our government leaders, old and new, hey, go ahead, agree to the provisions that violate our laws. This just should not be. So I go back to the question I asked earlier. Who are our friends with this oil? Frankly, our best friends are ourselves. Our neighbors across the political fence, our brothers across the racial divide. Because unless we get that common sense in our heads, we will come to appreciate that wherever oil is, all the vultures gather. And I don't care whether they are from the World Bank or the IMF or whichever supranational, not multinational, supranational entities like the World Bank and the IMF. They are looking out on paper for us, for the little people. But really, their people have connections to these big power American and European corporations. It's the way life is. It's the way the world works. The connections, the connectivity. And we are left out there on our own. So when we keep hustling to harm each other and to hurt each other and to not listen to each other, we are our own worst enemies. You know all of this. But I'm saying, let us look to each other and begin the first steps towards some trust. The IMF is not our friend. The World Bank is not Guyana's friend. I'll take the Caribbean Development Bank. I don't know so much about the IDB and the IADB and all the rest. I'll take the Caribbean Development Bank. I'm prepared to give them the benefit of the doubt. But here's the story. Here is where I am with these supranationals, my fellow Guyanese. They are at the bottom against our interests. They'll talk the talk, they'll make all the fancy speeches, but at the end of the day, we are going to get shafted in some form or the other, in some way or the other, and we do not discover what is happening until it's too late. And by the time we know that, we are fighting all these rear guard actions. What we should be doing in front, we're looking back now to try to correct. That is, if our leaders have any interest in correcting. Quite frankly, I don't think that they do. I think they like the way the things are. We are kept in the dark. The nation is kept in the dark. And the oil bonanza keeps rolling along to a selected few. Remember, the IMF is not our friend, and so too is the World Bank. Neither are our friends, is our friend. Until the next time, I'm GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for joining the National Outlook.